Just a quick video on the installation of the sensor for the converter defender. So basically just put the hose clamp around the exhaust system. Put the sensor up top. Tighten up the clamp. We're going to route the wire down on top of the frame rail back to the engine compartment afterwards. So we'll route the wiring up over top of this heat shield. I have to leave a little bit of slack in it. I'll just have a better view of how it's actually mounted here. Best keep it up away from the drive shaft a little bit, but the wire goes up around the heat shield here and up to the engine compartment. One other quick thing, it's best to mount them a foot from the DPF or the SCR or the converter or whatever, but try and space it a foot away and put it on top of a heat shield so it's a little protected from the heat from the exhaust system as well. So we've taken and mounted the horn. It's a pretty convenient location. It's out of the way and nobody can really tamper with it where that is. So the converter defender, it's here. I'm gonna actually mount it right up on top of this top rod support up in this area. It's out of the way and away from the heat and everything. And so first thing we have to do, we have to identify a fuse in the fuse box that's power on with the engine running. So the reason for that is with the command start, we wanted to disable the device. So I found a good one here. We'll use I think it's F75 coolant temperature valve. So that's let's see here, 75. So this fuse right there. So remove the fuse. We place the fuse into the tap in. Insert it into the second position in the tap in all the way. And then we place the tap in back into F75. So, first thing before we do anything, we want to connect the sensor before we hook up any power or anything. Now we've connected our ignition wire to our fuse box like we showed a second ago. The two wires onto the horn. Polarity doesn't matter and go either way. I've got the converter defender mounted on top the top rod support. It's away from the engine heat stuff. And I've routed the wire back to down the frame rail, and it's out of the way of the exhaust and stuff. Yeah, 12 volts positive, red, and then the ground is negative. And that's it. It's all good. We'll do a little demonstration of the testing. So the first 3 minutes after the ignition's turned off, it's in test mode. So just a kick, just by kicking the tailpipe or whatever, let out one chirp, and that indicates that the alarm is active. So after 3 minutes of the ignition being turned off, the system's fully armed. That's the installation of the converter defender. Thanks for watching.